Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zebo Nation Plays Football Manager 2017. Here we are, Lancing United, American Manager in London. This is our mid-season review. Take a look at our competitions. We're in the Vanarama National League South, of course. Still and forever, we are in this league. But right now, we're doing pretty good. Or at least we're doing okay. We're 10th. 22 games in, we've got 30 points. That's pretty reasonable, I think. Usually 45 is what they say you need to not get relegated, so we're doing pretty well there. We're 8 wins, 8 draws, or 8 wins, 8 losses, 6 draws. Our goal differential is a paltry +1, but at least we're on the positive side of that. So I guess that's a good thing. Take a look at our form recently. We've got 3 wins here in the last few games, but if you'll notice, those were all friendlies. Now, I scheduled these friendlies to deal with our ongoing fitness problem and also to help with our team morale a little bit. Because what I've discovered is that our team is very low determination, and I'm pretty sure that's due to my poor coaching stats, because I think my coach has like a 1 in determination. So we really sort of drag all of our players down in that area, and I think what happens with low determination is once you start a losing streak, your team can't fight back from that losing streak very well. So you got to find ways to manufacture some games and some wins, and I did that here mid-season with some friendlies, and it did seem to help our morale, and it definitely helped our fitness levels. So, in the last 3 league games, we were able to pull out 2 draws and a loss, but, Eastbourne Borough is one of the top teams in the league, so that's not too bad of a loss. And we were competitive in all of these games, so, I feel like we're, doing okay. I feel like, I don't feel like the floor is falling out from under this team at the moment, so those are all good things. Club-wise, we're okay. Board-wise, we're doing very good. We're still very secure, 64%. We got our new contract, as you saw in a previous episode. They're still pleased with my overall leadership, pleased with the number of young players, of course. We can take a look at the board confidence overall. Club philosophies through the roof here. Summary. Board is absolutely delighted with how you're performing and keeping up with the club philosophies. Club finance is doing pretty good. What are we at here, club finance? 65%. 63% squad harmony, 64% matches. So, we're doing good in lots of different areas. The only thing they're upset about with Hayden Havard appeared to be a poor financial deal with the club. And that could be true, but you know what? He's a decent player. I don't know what they got against him. He's only a 2-star guy. He's got 4-star potential. He's got decent ability. Although, that being said, we did just kind of replace him over here at left wing. And that comes down to our transfers. Take a look at our transfer history. We made a few transfers since the last episode. We brought in Cameron Go here, a left winger, 19 years old. And, again, he's a 2.5 to 3-star current ability guy with a 4-star potential. And he's got good stats as well over there on the left wing. That's all he can play is left wing, but he plays it pretty well. Really good pace and acceleration, really good crossing, not decent dribbling, but not the worst dribbling. Most of our wingers have just awful dribbling, and his is 6, which isn't great, but it's not the worst on the team by far. It's actually probably the best in the wing that we have. Anyway, enough of that. Good first touch, and he's improving. He's getting better. So these are all good things. He was a little bit expensive in terms of his contract, but, we need help on the wings. Definitely need help on the wings. And the other guys we brought in Joe Wicks here, a midfielder, central midfielder. Brought him in basically not out of any kind of need or necessity, but just because I found this guy. He's another 4-star potential guy, 19 years old, but he's got really high physical stats, 6'4", high strength, high pace, jumping, acceleration, agility. He's just kind of a physical presence in the midfield, and he's got decent stats otherwise as well. Pretty good vision and passing. So you know what? He could be a useful dude, at least a useful backup, at least useful in the under 23s. Get him some experience. Also free transfers. I mean, all these guys are just free transfer. And then finally, Tristan Abrams. We brought him in as a striker. Again, good physicals, pace, quickness, fitness, agility, good heading and finishing. So hopefully he can give us a little punch on the striker side of things. He's 6'2" as well. And we needed him because we suffered a few injuries. Tiki Tiali was injured for a few weeks. He's kind of back now, but not quite. And also Donajev Paris, our young 18-year-old, he was injured as well. So, we got issues there at striker. So we needed him for a little bit of depth. We got a game coming up this week. Take a look at the schedule against Havant and W, which is a ridiculous name. There we go. That's better. Havant and Waterloo. Okay. I thought they were just Havant and W, like A&W root beer or something. We can take a look at them. Havant and Waterloo. They are 11th currently, so they're one spot below us. So we need to win here. That would be very good for our whole position in the league. All right, they've got an injury to their defensive midfielder in their sort of modified 4-4-2 with a defensive midfielder. We've played this formation before. It's worked somewhat for us, but we're not playing it right now. Other than that, let's get a better look at their senior squad. Pretty good, pretty talented, at least according to our scouts. These guys, they've all got the potential to be at least as good, if not better, than all of our guys. So, it's going to be a tight match. It's going to be a tight game. Take a look at the match preview. Looks like they're changing things up. Possibly they could go with the 4-4-2 diamond. That's a possibility for them as well. Team selection. Now, what should we run? We're on the road. Should we also play the 4-4-2 diamond? Don't know. The 4-4-2 has kind of been working for us. We could go with the 4-3-3. Do we have our new striker? Where is he at? Tuki Tiali is available, but he has just come back from injury, though he is 95%. Don't want to rush him back, though. So I guess we'll stick with the 4-4-2 for now. We got DeBono in there, Vint, Humphrey. Although Humphrey's been on a bad streak lately, but his stats leveled out after we gave him a rest. He hasn't been dropping his stats. In fact, his strength has improved. So maybe that's the key when you start getting those guys with all the negative stats. You give them a rest. We brought in Napa for who did we bring him in for? Adams, because Adams was also experiencing some stat drop, but he's back again in the positive. So we'll bring him up, put him back there at the right wing. We've got Gao at left wing, Downey and Wicks. So we got all of our new guys in there except for that striker. Let's take a look. Where is he at? Tristan Adams. He's only got 62%. He just played in an under 23 match. I mean, we just signed this guy, so he's not really match fit. So I guess we won't play him. I guess we'll go with this lineup. This is a pretty decent lineup. Downey, Go, Etheridge, Dale. Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. Let's see, Wicks is not really an attacking guy. He's more of a support guy. Downey, yeah. Let's take a quick look at our tactics, see if we have any advice here. Highly recommend McGann George because he's lacking fitness. Sorry, recommend Stewart, Yates. They're all lacking fitness, but we'll let them sit the bench for this game. You selected, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, just got back from a little holiday gathering. It was fun. Some of my podcast friends. We had a good time. Full of holiday spirit right now. Hopefully you're having a good holiday as well. Lansing, UK has difficult travels of late. I can see that changing in this game. Ooh. Oh, I can't see that changing in this game. Oh. Who is this? Pre-match analysis with Connor Canning from TeamTalk.com. Ooh, that's a new coverage, new website covering the game. Haven't seen that before. Anyway, nobody ever thinks we're gonna win, so I guess it doesn't really matter who's covering us. But yes, they are going with the 442 diamond, so that's gonna be interesting. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do know how to attack the 442 diamond. It's down the wings. I don't like spreading that message around, but it's the truth. So, I'm going to do a little something here with our tactics. I'm going to put our wingers on attack. And I'm going to put our fullbacks, this is a bit of a risk, on support. It's a bit of a risk doing this, but like what happens with the 442 diamond is if the fullbacks come up to guard our fullbacks, then that lets our wingers slip behind them. And that's very painful for the 442 because it leaves just the back end out here on the wide sides just wide open. So we're going to try to do that. Maybe we should even play a little wider. And play a little wider. It'll be more expressive, I think. Huh. Let's go crazy with. Let's actually analyze. I mean, this is like wild, newfangled stuff for us. Let's actually analyze the strategy of our opponent and try to exploit that strategy. A novel concept. I don't think anybody's ever thought of that. Anyway, pre-game drink of water. Take a skip of this. What's happening here? What's happening here? I want to go to the field. Okay, here we go. What are these uniforms we're wearing? I did not sanction this uniform. Did you see that? There was like, look at this. It's our dark blue tops with our light blue bottoms. That's gross. Oh, that's a foul. Come on now. Come on now. All right, DeBono, here's your chance. Here's your chance, buddy. Here's your chance. You can do it. Send it wide. There it is. Adams, cross it. Oh, come on. Who is this Weber dude? He is just crushing folks. Now, here's our problem. We don't want to get caught on the counterattack. They're a little disorganized on the counterattack. Ooh, they're getting organized, though. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Okay. Good job. And by good job, I mean that sarcastically on their part. Good job missing what should have or could have been a goal. Anyway, we don't have our offensive fullbacks in right now, so this tactic might not work. There's an actual decent throw into Dale. Dale's got some room. Dale fires a shot wide. That was one of his best strength shots of the season. Normally his shots are a little bit weak. Downey with the good steal. Up the field to Etheridge. Etheridge in on goal. Etheridge, he goes a little too wide for that. That was... Oh. That ball bounced off the post. Etheridge went a little too wide. I don't like that. Alright, now they might get a highlight here. Yeah, they get a highlight. A long shot. Just wide. Hanks was kind of there. If that had been on target, he might have been able to get that save. Hanks has been playing well since he's back from injury. You know, we brought in all those other goalkeepers to supplant him, but none of them could. Etheridge around his man. Ooh, this goalkeeper's not that great. That was a save, but it was not a very tidy save. Left a rebound right in front of the goal. Hey, a throw in to DeBono. Ooh, a center to Dale. Come on now. Downey, that was awful. Oh boy, they get along. They get a counterattack. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. O'Neal with the counterattack. Hanks with the save. This is why. He gets one or two of those big saves every game, and not all of our goalkeepers can make those saves. So this is why Hanks has been playing ahead of the other keepers, even though they may look better than him on paper, but they don't make those big saves. Vince with the clearance. That's good. Clearance. I think we're on extended highlights right now, so strap in for a little bit longer of an episode, especially with this sort of back and forth we're having here. And it looks like they've got their fullbacks on attack too as well, which makes sense for the 4-4-2 diamond. If we could counterattack them long, it would be good for us. Come on now, get the save. Get the steal. Oh, the save is nice too. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Whew. We're both putting pressure on the other team. This is an exciting match. Alright, we're getting close to the end here of the first half. Alright. That was a good first half. Let's look for more. Happy with your performance. Keep it up. Alright. DeBono's looking nervous. Come on now, young fella. You need to calm down. Oh, he seemed confused and demotivated. No. Alright. May have to sub him out. Anyway, we get the ball first half with our awful uniform combinations here. Gao to Wicks, our two new guys. Oh, there's an interesting pass. Oh, we are putting the pressure on again. Looks like they may have dropped their defense back a little bit to counter our pressure, but we'll keep going here. Leighton with the throw-in. This could be dangerous. I'm not happy with our throw-in game. Humphrey down the field. This is dangerous. Hanks with the save. Man, so glad to have Hanks back in the goal. Just the saves that he makes. I can't stress enough how many games he's saved. You know, all those draws that we get are basically on Hanks, you know, because we give up so many chances. Humphrey, come on, man. You gotta play a better pass than that. Good steal, good steal. Get there, get there. Downey. Up the field, up the field, up the field. Come on. Oh, Downey, stop messing around. Alright, we're on counterattack. Let's get stuck in. Let's go route one. Come on, people. They are putting a lot of pressure on us. If we can just get the counter. This would be advantageous. We gotta not give up the first goal. That's how we get in trouble in these games. We give up the first goal and then they're allowed to just park the bus. God. That really bums me out. Really bums me out. I really don't want to see a replay of that. Skip that. Now they're just going to back off. We're going route one, so we're just going to fire the ball and look at the time is going by. The time is going by. Here they are with a chance. There we go. Humphrey, nice play. Don't screw it up, my man. You screwed it up. Screwed it up. Oh, gosh. That could have been a game cincher right there. Now they get a free kick. Come on, Vint, you could have done something better than that. Ooh, nice header there by Wicks. That was crazy. He dove into that header. Come on, get the steal. Let's get the steal and go route one. They're still sending their fullbacks up the field. Case in point, this guy. Get out of there. Oh, Hanks with the save. Good save, good save. All right, Adams with the corner. Let's get something here. Let's get something here. Downey. What was that? Why didn't you shoot that? Oh, was that their defense who kicked that? I guess so. Then we don't get anything out of that. That's brutal. All right, we got to pause. We got to change these instructions here. Stop the route one here. Got to go attacking. Come on now. Yellow card for Leighton. All right, let's make some subs here. Let's get Leighton's yellow card out of there. Put McCartney on attack mode. Let's see, 2 other subs here, I guess. You know what? I'm going to bring in Yates for Dale. More offensive forward in there. And then guard for down. Well, yeah, I guess guard for Downey or Wicks. Downey or Wicks. Downey or Wicks. Guess Downey's the most tired. Though now we have 2 supporting central midfielders, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Dale, oh, come on. Gal, what are you doing? What was that? What was that? Why didn't you pass it to the striker? Get it out wide to Leighton. Come on, do something with it. Adams. That was a good chance right there. Get our subs in there doing some good. 80 minutes down already. There's a free kick for them to nowhere. This is not looking good. Not looking good. There's a good steal. Come on, here we go. Yates. Oh, this is a good play. Good play. Get it up there to guard. Here we go. Here we go, boy. Oh, okay. I thought that was their guy. Adams. What are you doing? What are you doing? Adams, man. Come on. You're supposed to be one of our better players. One of our more experienced players, for sure. Oh, they've got a shot here at a second goal, and there it is, easy. That's the game. That's the game. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Really hoping to get that win to keep us in the top, at least the mid of the table. Now we're going to drop down to 14th or 15th place. Offsides, okay. Our goal differential is going to go into the negatives after this, right? 2-0 would be, yeah, we'd be 1 under. 1 under par. Which is good in golf, but not good anywhere else. 1 minute of stoppage time, going by fast, and there it goes, full time. I blame it on the uniforms. Like, what happened there? I think we left our light blue tops at the laundromat or something. Let's see. Don't be too harsh on the players. It wasn't ideal, but they played well. I hate that. We were underdogs. You gave it your best. Blah, blah, blah. And we dropped down to 14th place. Not good. Not at all what we wanted. Now we're still 9 points out of 5th place, which isn't, again, it's reachable, but now it's just not great. Not great. Let's see, anything else going on here? Ease to victory. I don't know if they eased to victory. I mean, the final score is not really indicative of that game. That was an exciting, well-fought match, I think. Etheridge vows to end Droll Gout? Goal Drought. That doesn't sound right. Goal Drought. Anyway, yeah, it's got a ways to go to the 3/4 season. Is there anything else between us and them and then and there? Nope. Alright, so we'll be back with the 3/4 season update. Hopefully we can pull a few wins out instead of having all these draws and losses. But until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.